Welcome to Formula One Manager. That's right, we're back in the management games. No football this time. Formula One. Something I've got into a little bit. We will be doing some racing on the channel as well, as we have the rig, we have the wheels set up. But I played this game last year. This year, I'm ready. I'm ready to do some terrible management of Formula One this time. Bringing the principles that we learned in Football Manager and applying them to the sport of racing. As we will be doing a career with Williams.
Williams return.
We will play the intro in a second. You just hold up right there. Making Williams great again. Looking back across the years, Williams were a team to be reckoned with. Their season objective is only 7. They're not the worst. We're not coming at this from the bottom as a new F1 manager career. We know we've got one good driver at least. Let's not talk about Logan Sargent right now. And we can start to push and challenge to make our way up, to catch the Aston Martins, to catch, definitely to beat the Alpines, but to catch the Red Bull, the Toro Rossos, the Visa Cash App, whatever they're called now. As we push further forward. So that is who we will be picking, taking Albon and hopefully bringing in another driver. Of course, in real life, Science has made his way over to Williams. The start of this is already happening, but can we get there a little earlier with myself at the helm of this team? Well, hopefully, but we're about to find out. Probably not.
Williams return in 2024 off the back of a progressive 2023 season.
Progressive.
With steady improvements, delivering a 7th place finish in the Constructors' Championship. With the returning duo of Alex Albon and Logan Sargent in the driving seats, time will soon tell if they can build on that progress.
Let me tell you, we will be building on that progress by potentially getting rid of Logan Sargent. But let's see. Let's get into this Williams Racing Formula One Manager career. Team principal, forename Herbert, of course. Herbert, a great name to have in Formula One because of one Johnny Herbert. So, not relation, but you know, we'll say he is first time manager. We'll say first time manager. Well, we'll help. We'll just in case we forget anything. Standard, we don't want it on in depth. I mean, consistent. Let's just pick for standard for now. The idea is we do well enough with this that we come back and do our own team. We build the confidence to then come back and build the Herbs Nerds racing team. But until we build that confidence, let's sit back and get Williams to be great again. Here we are. Right, Wood Gilvan. Welcome. You're my personnel officer. Nice to meet you, sir. Of course, there are many ways that we can do this. We need to get ready for our first race. So, we got the 2 drivers. Alex Albon, Logan Sargent. We know our 2 drivers. I think we have backup drivers as well. We're going to see what we can do. We know Albon has potential. We know Sargent, maybe doesn't necessarily have the potential required, but we're going to do what we can with them to keep the mentality high, to try and get them to perform as well as possible going into Bahrain and hopefully gaining some points somewhere. But let's be honest, Albon's going to be our best bet for points. Sponsors. Let's get into sponsor negotiation. Let's not give ourselves too much of a challenge. Do something that we can balance, that we can get by with. So, hello, Emma Ashford. Good to meet you as well. You're the sponsorship director, are you? I hope you. Well, why don't you do this for me as a director? Why am I doing this for myself? Let's employ the football manager tactics and just get everyone to do the jobs for me. Okay, we need of course we need revenue streams. We can select the main sponsor package, and then we can do all the engagements and whatever else. So, upfront package. Do we want to, being as it's new, bank? I think we're going to want to bank. I mean, low performance reliance. We know the driver's maybe not going to be there. We know we're going to have to do a lot of work. And then we can up. I would maybe go for a bit of an engagement package, but I'm thinking get the money up front. We're not going to have a lot of money. Let's just get it in the bag. Let's just get it ready to go. Guaranteed upfront payment, and we can tinker around with our race day and our engagement money. Let's do it. Okay, optional incentives. So we have, obviously, the packages, available sponsorship packages, different depending on marketability. So the better our drivers are, the better our facilities, and the better our team rating, the more money we can get. So let's have a look. What do we want to commit ourselves to? So we can boost with... We can boost with a secondary just to get more money. Just add another 6 million. That adds 8. Okay, so you can add a lot more. I mean, let's just bank another 6 straight off the bat. No, okay. Driver marketability. Well, maybe we take no mandatory activities either. Because we don't want to drop effectiveness, and we don't really want to drop driver marketability. So we got a bit of race day. Oh, that's 9 million up front. For engagement. With no mandatory activities? That feels kind of broken. And then ignore this one because it's got race day performance. Let's just take the 2. We don't need to take more. 60 million. I can do enough for that. I can do... 60 million should be enough. Preference on VIP activity because I think we've got nice facilities. Good. Sponsor plan. Biggest issue, other staff. Brilliant. We're done with the sponsor plan. Are we not? Okay, this is where we build our activities. Okay, so let's meet this engagement marker. Albon's going to have to be busy, unfortunately. So we've got race day appearances. Factory day. I'd like to pick some factory day ones, but not on race weekends. It's going to be less. Does anyone want to see Albon? Does they want to see no Americans? No? Okay. So let's not think about driver performance. Let's take driver mentality. I think we can keep Albon's mentality pretty high by we're pretty good at practice, pretty good at getting him where he needs to be. He's going to be our number 1 driver. So a big chunk of that we can just take with a sponsor event for Albon himself. We can... The VIP is going to get us staff performance rating, pit crew fatigue, race day factory experience, engineers promotional tour, engineer team size. No, we don't really want to lose that. I like my engineers. Don't want to affect development. I might take a pit crew fatigue. We're going to need to take 2 at least. I'm going to do it. Do we care if we get that many mistakes? Obviously, they're bad, but we're not going to be racing at that level. Yeah, let's do it early. Okay, and then let's get us over the line with something that's not going to be too bad. Staff performance rating isn't... Weather Center advert? Oh, some of these are rubbish. One engineer out. It's not bad. Okay, sponsor will film an advert in a design center. We lose a bit of facility effectiveness. Let's take that. Let's just spread the load. 1 driver, 1 VIP, 1 thing. And we've not really affected staff. We know staff are our big problem. We're going to hit our engagement plan. We're going to exceed it. This is what we want. Cool. Good job. That's a good plan. Albon, you're going to be the face, baby. Get ready to smile for the cameras. Race weekend. Do we want to go straight into car stuff? Big question. Yo, what's up, Adam? We've got 1 week left on the aerodynamic testing, so we've got 6 hours. We can throw some stuff into the car parts simulator. We've confirmed packages. Right, hang on. First day. We haven't read our inbox yet. Getting the emails. It's the first day. You should give us some time to read our emails, understand what's going on. Pat Fry. Isn't he a scout for Arsenal? Race engineer. Okay, James Owen is paired with Alexander Albon, and Gadan Yegor is paired with Logan Sargent. That's fine. We'll have a look at that. I don't think their relationships are the best, if I remember correctly. 2024 season's good. We are... Acceleration 17th. DRF effectiveness 17th. And high speed 17th. Not good car performance. Not good at all, really. Tyre preservation, engine cooling, okay, fair enough. But yes, speeds, big problem. We need to look at getting speed up if we're going to try and compete. We want to get some points on the board with Albon as much as possible. So let's go into car parts development. Let's do a bit of design work, shall we? Adam, how you doing, sir? Head of aerodynamics. What a cool job. You are here to advise us up with the cars. Well, advise me, sir. Design and research, then manufacture, and it all costs money. Money. So we need speed. We know we need speed. Yeah, rank on grid, 17th. Okay. Oh, you can look at the actual numbers or just look at the performance. This is going to be... There's no point thinking about the attributes for Sakir because we are going to not be getting these parts until probably Suzuka by the time they're all in. So let's not worry about that now. Let's just look at where we're worse. Let's think long term. A rear wing would be good. A rear wing's going to sort all speeds out and DRS effectiveness. We could really do something that's going to pick up acceleration as well. There's nothing. There's nothing that's going to speed us up. No weight ones? Underfloor doesn't speed up. Dirty air tolerance. Let's take the rear wing then. I think I went... Yeah, tyre preservation's good. Cool. Rear wing. Ah, yes. I mean, do we just use all the hours on it now? Do we want to test 2 parts? Oh yeah, what if you use 40 hours? What if you use half and half? Half the days. It's going to give us 3% improvement. Okay. That's working on all the things we want to work on, right? Yeah. Good. Don't worry about lifespan. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. We'll do 2 things. We want to focus on... Oh, yeah, balance. High-speed performance. Optimized aerodynamics. I think we really need high-speed performance. Our medium speed's not bad. Our high speed is better. Our low speed. Top speed could go up, which would be good. High speed would go up. Extra weight. We're 10th. We can afford to lose there. Low speed, we're already fine on. A lot of these optimized aerodynamics. Again, no, we can't lose on DRF effectiveness. What's it do for DRS? Oh, custom. What you say? Do I want to tweak this manually? I think I do. Because we can gain low speed here. How are we losing? Okay. Screw it. I'm just going high speed. We'll lose a bit low speed. We'll go high speed. Top speed's going to go up. Good. Extra weight. Fine. I want to be faster. Make me faster, sir. Okay. We're going to use half the engineers. Why not? Don't rush. Just go for normal. Half the engineers. We can only do 2 things. Let's do it. Bam. Confirm. 1.8 million. Time to complete, yeah, 32 days. And that's just the design section of it. So we're going to have to do some more. Right, so if we've got a rear wing going, which is doing all of the above, do we want to? That's going to improve top speed as well. Do we want to take something that's going to go for... Well, that's going to, the suspension can give us some top speed as well. And the floor? Let's go full front wing. let's go front wing. Front wing, rear wing. Let's do it. Right, let's take the other half of the days. Why is it not showing that? There we go. Days remaining. Good. Okay, good. We've done half and half. Perfect. Yep. It's going to give us what we want. So we've got balanced here. So what we can do is get +6 on a low speed performance. Optimize cooling. Optimize aerodynamics. 6 on low speed. 2 on medium speed. Wow. And we've already got high speed covered by the other one. So what we lose in low speed, we gain by going for optimized aerodynamics. We're going to lose on tire preservation, but we can manage that in race. Weight, we're going to become heavier again. Balance is so boring. Why would you ever do balance when you can literally 3 on tire preservation? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. We can manage tires. Or do we? Can we tweak it down maybe? Just a smidge. No. Oh, this custom is beautiful. If you just a wee tweak here or there. Just a wee tweak here or there. Tire preservation. We lose the 2 on dirty air tolerance, but can we get that? No. Oh. Okay. Doing it. We manage tires. I'm great at managing tyres. Engineers, just use the other 4. Get on the normal approach. Another 1.8 million. Boom. 34 days. A month to get a new front wing, new rear wing. Excelente. That's the car sorted. This is where we design new car parts. We've done this already. We're not going to build them yet. New front wing, new rear wing. Which we need to wait for a whole year. With 4 chassis. Okay, we've got enough parts in there. Race weekend. Let's get to the fun stuff. Okay, what's it? So here we go. Yeah, DRS effectiveness and high speed. We are going to get overtaken on fast straights currently. Top speed, we're okay. Medium speed, 13th. I mean, not the best. We'd like to get into top 10, obviously, but yeah, we're behind a lot of the average on the grid. But I do worry. DRS effectiveness and high speed is not going to be good. But we have got 2 things coming that should help with that, hopefully, in a month. So we've got to get through this first month period. Yep, we've done that. That's right. Sven Schmidt, my sporting director. What a lovely smiley man. Good morning. We're almost here. Okay, this is a power circuit. Our car is well suited due to its low medium speed performance. I mean, it's one of our better speeds. Sven, are all the tracks going to be this bad? Question mark. We're predicting the best strategy for this circuit will be 2-stop. Safety car chance here is about 75%, so we can remember, keep that in the back. 75% is high. Average pit time is 22 seconds. Under safety car, you're going to be gaining 6 seconds. Okay, so under safety car, we want to pit if we can. Weather info, what we're looking at, moderate, clear weather forecast. That's what we want. 2 stops. Let's not do a 1-stop. Let's not do a George Russell, eh? Race targets. Here we go. So this is where we need to push on those that are happy to do so. I think Albon is easily an easily top 15 driver. Easily. So let's go for the 15, the moderate difficulty. 13 or higher, I think is possible, but let's not push it too early. We want to build some confidence. Give him that. Push him out first. Yeah, 15th on the grid. So he's ranked 15. So he does what his car is ranked or higher. Logan Sargent, on the other hand, do we just give him? I might go low risk. Low risk. He's 16th rank on the grid. He's negative mentality. Let's give him the easy one. Let's win on the race targets on every race. So Logan, we might find we drop 1 below what we do for Albon.
Welcome to Bahrain, ladies and gentlemen. F1 is back. The beginning of a brand new Formula One season. Every team, every driver, whether rookies or champions, all start here on zero, ahead of another year's battle for glory.
Glory.
The teams will be utilizing the data they gathered from the preseason testing here in Bahrain hoping that they've got everything they need to make a strong start.
Stay with us then as the weekend gets underway.
The weekend gets underway. So, first race weekend. 3 practice sessions, knockout qualifying, and then the race itself. Obviously, then we'll get sprints later on in the season. Can he wait? Clear skies, cloudy, partly cloudy for the race. Should be no rain, though. Obviously, we have no information other than that. Getting into practice 1. Is it going to let me do practice 1? I hope so. Cool. Race preparation. This is practice. I do want to look at the run plan. I do like the run plan. So what we will do is I will go through we won't be showing practice. Whilst I like practice isn't the most fun. So we're bringing cutting back post practice for the beginning of qualification as I look to manually sit and tweak. If you're interested in what we're doing on tweaks, then let us know and we can do more of it on video. But I sit and tweak, get that driver preparation up, make the test the car setup during the race itself, during the practice itself, just trying to get the guys as happy as possible with their car setup for our plan. We usually try and go out twice in a practice session to give us the maximum time to get all the objectives set, to get the acclimatization up, car parts maximum, and the satisfaction through the roof. So that is what we'll be doing. But excuse me, I will be managing this session. Thank you very much. It's my first session, so they're making me go to qualifying. Okay, well, scrap that. I'll be doing it from next race. How dare you? How dare you? Wait, I fixed it. I turned off the guidance. We're doing practice. I'll see you back for qualifying.
Qualifying is coming up, and the drivers will be ready and raring to go.
Remember, we lose the slowest 5 drivers at the end of Q1, another 5 at the end of Q2, and Q3 will set the top 10 positions.
Karun, there's Yuki Tsunoda. How would you describe things for him at the moment?
It's interesting because they weren't that fast in practice. I'm not sure if this was a lack of pace or just the team trying different things, but I imagine we'll see their true performance soon enough.
So here we are, ready to resume.
Qualifying. So, qualifying. The results of practice weren't the quickest on practice, but yeah, in the end, 17th and 19th, not great whatsoever. But can we get the reports? I think we can get the reports here, right? Post-practice reports. Look at this. Track acclimatization, both 100% for both the drivers. We've got them out on a lot of laps over the 3 practices. Car parts knowledge up to 78% for both. And setup satisfaction, 85% for Albon, which I thought was good until Sargent came in. I hit a couple of optimals with the car setup. 90% setup satisfaction for Logan Sargent. So expecting good things from him. I mean, he did have a little whoopsie, a little spin out during practice. But yeah, that means their driver preparation as we go into the race, 86% for Albon, 89% from Sargent. Confidence should be high. So let's get into qualifying. Best practice lap time is not going to be good. We'll be looking to squeeze anyone through in the top 15 here. Setup's good. We're not going to mess with the setups. We're going to leave them 85-90% now. 1 flying lap on the soft compounds, both with high confidence. Albon slightly higher than Sargent, as seems to be the way, as we will try and set the best time we can. So, I like to get out first, set the marker, and then we can go back out again if we need to. So let's set Albon out first. Give a few seconds and get Sargent out, and then we can sit on a lap and see what happens. We then get a chance to throw him out again if we feel that it is desperately needed to do so. Sometimes set them out first, you get caught out because your out lap will then clash with others out lap, and we don't want that to happen. So let's just, see what these drivers can do here. I shall not be taking manual control.
Focus on your lap.
Copy.
So let's see who's going to be coming round to potentially ruin our plans. Gasly's out. Is anyone coming out as we get to the kind of penultimate corner? Sainz is out. All of you stay in now. Stay in because Albon is coming round. Last corner. Albon's on the straight. Ricciardo, you absolute menace. He should get straight past. As single speed. Albon on his out lap. Let's watch him go. Can he give us something good to start with? He's confident. He likes Bahrain. We all will like Bahrain. You'll race it so many times in these F1 games because it's the first damn race. The amount of times I've raced Bahrain in F1. Out of this world. So, Sainz, Gasly, Ricciardo, Bottas, and Alonso all out on out laps. Obviously setting purples as the first lap out here for Albon. Purples right behind. Sargent faster as he goes through sector 1 than Albon. Into sector 2. Let's see what they can both do here. 135. I think that's the fastest we had in practice. We're expecting more on the softs with this qualifying lap. Now, like I say, we can get, if we can get both through to the top 15, that is amazing. Sector 2 completed there by Albon. Let's see what Sargent can do coming in behind. He may be the one to watch with this time pace here. Oh, get out of the way. As he comes around to complete sector 2, a green sector 2. So Albon faster through the second sector, then Sargent. Both times looking good. 131, and that's 132.3. And Sargent over the line, penultimate corner. Oh, sorry, last corner.
Keep the delta negative where you can.
Out in. Come on, Sargent. 131, 32. Give us the time, give us the time. Half a second.
Go in.
Copy that.
Half a second. Slow up. Fucking hell, all right. Jeez, that was a bit close. Half a second on Albon had half a second on Sargent. Not wholly unexpected. So let's get the cars in. As Gasly goes third. It's not. You know what? That's a good time for my boys. Let's get these boys in on the in-laps. Sainz goes pole. Ricciardo in. Right. So let's just have a little look at the reconfiguring. I don't think we want to mess. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to mess. We're going to keep it as we stand. We're going to go for, again, keeping the just the flying laps. We don't want to run out again. We are ready. Cancel. Keeping the tyres as they are. Let's confirm. Let's just get the car reconfigured, ready to go. We are not going to send them out for another lap just yet. We'll wait to see what happens, especially with the Hasses going out and the Alpines. So far, we're ahead of Gasly, ahead of Bottas, which is good. Let's get Sargent ready as well. We're just going for the one flying lap, one quali lap. Both cars ready to rock. So let's get some speed going through here now. First times on the board. 2.6 seconds. Albon is off Verstappen. It's crazy. Hulkenberg comes in and Magnussen both come in above us. That's not good. Zhao. We need to make sure we give ourselves enough time to go out and wait for a kind of bit of clean track, but we're going to need something faster than that. We've got the two Mercedes to go. Ocon in the Alpine, Yuki and Zhao. We're only beating Gasly, and Zhao goes ahead as well. Albon, we definitely need something out the bag here. So flying lap, Hamilton lock up in turn 8. That's fine. Hulkenberg's going out again. Right, let's send these guys out. Albon out. Oh, I might have just released Sargent into some. These are going on outlap now. So we should be, after the outlap, in clear air, because these all will be coming back in. Hulkenberg on an outlap. Magnussen safe. We need to get above Zhao, Ocon, anyone here, and we cannot take any other control. all down to the drivers and their performance here as we are sitting in the knockout positions. Hamilton and Gasly both on outlaps. Hamilton obviously locked up, so did not get his time to count. Can we get at least, come on Albon, at least one of the drivers into the top 15? You're at 2, oh my God. I was going to say he was close to Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg's just put in a 300th of a second quicker. Albon into P11. Perfect. Ahead of Hulkenberg with 3 minutes to go. And both the Houses and both things. Sargent, P16.
You're P16, P16.
Sargent is not going to make it through. Silence on the radio says it all. With 3 minutes on the clock, is anyone going to take our position? Who's on an outlap? Magnussen, he's not going to do it. The rest of them are ahead of the pack. Hamilton here, though. Hamilton must be putting in a second lap now. Ocon's going for another out. Okay, they're all going for one more lap. Is P11 going to be enough? Is P11 going to be enough for Albon here? Hamilton goes 9th. Sargent, we know, is out. Zhao going for another one. Ocon going for another lap. Gasly looks like he is done. There's no point reconfiguring now. We are not going to do anything here now. Magnussen. Is Magnussen on a warning? Albon, P12. I don't think is anyone left to come in now. Alonso staying where he is. They're all finished. So Zhao and Ocon. There's only 2 that can come in, which means he cannot be pushed out. Sargent down in 18th position. Not great for Logan Sargent, but Albon 13th gets through to quali round 2. Just in front of 2 Houses. Magnussen! Oh my God, he's going to drop out unless he can pull something out of the bag in his last lap here. Sign's done. Magnussen over the line. Where's he going to finish? No, Magnussen in. Magnussen out in Q1. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Logan Sargent down in 19th. Even with that 90% satisfaction car and 80, what it was, 9% driver satisfaction, 19th. Thanks, Lokes. But Alexander Albon, 13th, a 1314. Decent. 400, 4/10 that up from Hulkenberg. Not too far away from Danny Rick. Hamilton only pulling in a 131 in the end. 11th on the grid for him. Obviously Verstappen out there on the 129. Sainz, Leclerc, Lando, Perez in 5th. We are post update. With this being a new, we've had a lot of the driver updates. So Perez has been knocked down and the McLarens have been knocked up in this version, which is nice, to see it reflect real life a little. As we go into Q2 then. Okay. In typical style, we are back with Q2. I did start Q2. Albon had a lockup and a problem. Then the game crashed. So, great. Have to redo Q2 again. But we were about to get knocked out. So let's see if Albon can do better this time round. We won't push it too hard. We were going to push really hard for a final quali result. But no. Game said no, so not great for us. Right, what we're going to do is wait and send out Albon right behind Hulkenberg. First one out, get him right behind Hulky, see if he can chase him up. Those two are going to be out together. He's going to be a bit slow. Alonso then next round. So let's get Albon out on the grid. Can he get close enough to Hulkenberg? He's not going to get close enough to get any sort of help whatsoever. There's a few other cars coming out on the track now for that lap. Albon in his flying lap. Let's go. Needs to beat like a 1-3-1. Needs to do better than he's done before. Piastri, get out of the way. First corner. Nice. Round and out. Clean. Now he has the clean air in front of him. Now he's around those cars, just pulling out the Aston and the McLaren. Hulkenberg is in front. He's chasing. Hulkenberg's going to set the fastest time. Can we get a green sector 1? Green sector 1 is faster than Hulkenberg. Good to see. Oh no, not faster than Hulkenberg. Quickly, faster than his previous laps. Hulkenberg is out in front. We need some purples on here to know that he's faster than Hulkenberg. If you're not faster than Hulkenberg, Alex, my friend, you are not going to be fast enough. Sector 2. Come on, give me that purple, give me that purple. Go on, Alex. Go on. Round and green again. Good for him, but not good enough. It's not going to give him enough. Oh, really pushing the track limits there. Oh no, was this the last corner? His last corner takes it wide there again. Hulkenberg 131. 132 is at least. Albon 300ths over. Or 3/10ths, whatever it is.
So keep the delta negative where you can.
Faster than Alonso though, which is good.
Keep focus on the brakes on the way in if you can.
Copy.
Just getting back in, see where we end up. Everyone piling in. Alonso obviously not having a great one. Let's reconfigure, getting ready for another lap. And worry about when we're going to send the boy out again. Down in 12th. Hulkenberg's already gone out again. I want to go out behind someone that we can catch. It might not be possible. Let's try and slow Hulkenberg down. We'll go out in front of Hulkenberg and try and slow him down. Out lap for Albon. Hulkenberg is going to come in. Where is he finishing? Hulkenberg is not any better. Albon is now on his lap. Stroll's locked up and out. 2 seconds off the lead. Need to knock about 7/100ths of a second, or 7/10ths of a second. Green sector 1. Oh,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
behind Yuki. He's moaning. Yuki slowed him down there. That sector 2 time's not going to be good. Or was it Ricardo? Was that a warning? Swearing on the radio, not good. He's warming up his tyres behind. Into traffic. I maybe didn't release him as best as I could. I mean, it was always going to be a long shot for Albon to be any better than the 13th in which he pulled before. Yeah, yellow sector 2. He is not going to do it, I don't think, as he comes down the big penultimate straight before the last corner. $125, $126. We're looking for like a 130 something, 130, 131. Nah, not good enough. P13.
Currently P13.
I'm not sure there's enough
Keep the
time.
speed up on the way.
Oh, he's
Yes,
locked
copy.
up on turn 4 as well. Okay, he's definitely not getting back in.
There's a lot of relocking.
Well, you were such a happy with your car. Don't be moaning about rear locking now. 13th is good. We're not going to get out again. Not if he's not got back in with another lockup. Albon out in Q2.